Every journey begins with something familiar, a road you know, a smell in the air, and a memory that comes back. This film is my personal thank you to Castelvetrano, a place that has given me warmth, friendship, and a deeper love for Sicily. Just a few minutes from the sea, Castelvetrano is a land of history and traditions. It is also the home of the temples of Selinunte, standing silent and strong, reminding us that Sicily has always been alive with passion, culture and human warmth. It is November, but the temperature is almost 27 degrees. The light is soft, the sky is clear, and everywhere you look there are olive trees. It is the harvest season. The air smells of earth and work. Today I'm meeting a local farmer. We will spend time in his olive grove and then follow the olives to the mill, where they will become extra virgin olive oil. But more than anything, I want to share the heart of this land and the kindness of its people. I meet Enzo in his olive grove. He welcomes me with the simplicity and kindness that you often find in Sicily. Christian, who has worked in olive groves for 15 years, shows me the abbacchiatore, the tool used to shake the branches gently. Once harvested, the olives must be pressed quickly. Fresh olives produce the best oil. We load the crates and drive to the mill of Filippo, a man who has kept his family traditions alive for 70 years. When we arrive, the mill is full of life. People come from nearby towns with bags, crates and baskets. Everyone waits their turn. Filippo welcomes us with a big smile, even though he sleeps only 2 or 3 hours during harvest season. His father and his uncles started this mill in 1948, and the family continues the work with pride. Filippo explains the whole process with calm and patience. The olives are weighed, washed, crushed, and then mixed slowly until they become a soft paste. The paste goes into a centrifuge that separates oil from water, a bit like a large washing machine on a high spinning cycle. Then the oil flows through the pipes into the final separator. This is the moment when the oil becomes the green gold of Castelvetrano. One part of the story that many people do not know is what happens to the waste. The crushed stones and skins become sanza. This is sent to a special plant where another small percentage of oil is extracted, something between 1 to 1.5%. The dry part becomes fuel for boilers. The leaves are dried and used by bakeries or by farmers as animal feed. The water separated from the oil is stored in natural basins and later used to irrigate fields during dry months. Here, nothing is thrown away. Everything returns to the land. Filippo tells me that the biggest problem today is not finding workers for the mill. The real challenge is selling the oil at a fair price. Small producers like Enzo cannot compete with big industrial systems. The oil from Castelvetrano is pure, but large companies buy it only to blend it with cheaper oils from other countries. Unfortunately, this creates confusion, and many people no longer know what real extra virgin olive oil tastes like. This is why I always tell viewers on my cooking channel, good olive oil is not expensive. It is honest work, it is health, it is culture, and it deserves respect. Now comes the best moment. Filippo brings warm bread and the fresh oil we saw coming out of the machine for Julie and I to try. When we test the oil, everything becomes clear. The smell of the fields, the warmth of the sun, the work of many hands, all inside one drop. Unfortunately, in my view, globalization is making everything look and feel the same. Food, prices, production methods. But this day reminds me that traditions survive only when someone protects them. This is why I made this video, to show the world that beautiful things still exist. Simple things, true things, things that come from the heart. To Enzo and Filippo, thank you for your generosity. And to everyone watching, I hope this short film helps you see Sicily with the same affection that I feel. Sometimes, the best story begins with a single olive. Grazie.